County, here in Oyani, near Oyani Livestock Farm. I do dairy farming, and my professional background is actually I did agricultural home economics in the 70s. After starting this farm is my agricultural background, and my husband was also a veterinary doctor. So we had knowledge in agriculture. And something agriculture, even as much as I did it a long time ago, I used to make yogurt in small scale. My children started using yogurt and drinking yogurt in my house as long as they can remember, because I learned how to make yogurt when I was at Egerton, where I did my agriculture course. So when we got the farm and we started acquiring animals, my long-term plan was to have enough milk to be able to do some value addition in the form of yogurt. And that is how I started making the yogurt. The starting was not easy. There are challenges, especially in accessing the good cows to be able to, the good quality dairy cows. And this I overcame by networking and getting in touch with the veterinary officers in Migori, who helped me to acquire animals. Actually, some of them were brought in as far as from Sotik, and they are very good producing animals, so that really helped me. And even with the challenges of diseases which come by keeping any crop or animal, I've worked very closely with the veterinary officers and the livestock officers within the county, and they have been very useful to me in as far as vaccinations of the cows and even the treatment and the provision of AI services. When I call them, they are very prompt. So like now I have 4 dairy cows and 4 calves, 2 big ones and 2 small ones, but I intend to increase the stock up to about 15 so that I'm able to get enough milk for the yogurt. Right now I still outsource milk, especially from Oyani Farm, which is next to me, and that is also to my advantage and to other farmers around. With a very small capital, or about 50,000, in acquiring the basic machines, because we started with the big sufurias, and I was using the biogas to boil our milk before we acquired the pasteurizer. So as I was talking about the cows, I forgot to mention that there are other byproducts which I get from them, like the biogas, which I use for boiling the milk for making the yogurt. And the amount of gas I get from the biogas is quite enough for me to boil up to 56 liters in 1 hour, because it's got a very strong flame, which we use in boiling the very big sufurias. Other product from the cows, from the milk, before I boil it, we remove the cream. I get the ghee. I get the cream which we boil to make ghee. So ghee is another product which I sell from the cow's milk. I get the cow dung, which we use to make the biogas, and then we get the manure. There's the slurry, which is called slurry, which we use in the farm for growing all the crops which are in this farm, like maize, like we have the lucerne for the cows, we have the smodium, we have the napier grass, we have the kales, which we mainly use the slurry, which is the byproduct from the cows. So that is another big advantage of keeping cows. To get everything on this farm, as I mentioned earlier, we use organic manure. So actually this can be, Amiyo Farm is basically an organic farm, where everything produced is, we use the manure from the cows and from the few chicken which we keep. In Migori County, our milk goes as far as Rongo, Kosir, it comes through Awendo, Uriri, we go to Migori, we go up to Masara, and even up to Kehanja. So we are still trying to penetrate the market within Migori before we go outside towards Soma Bay. And we can only reach there if we have increased the production, because right now what we are producing gets finished within the county, mainly the trading centers. So we supply the supermarkets within the trading centers and small shops, traders, retail shops. They take quite a number. And we wish to partner with some people, because to get partners, I would appeal for partnership so that you can be able to upscale. Because right now in the pasteurizer we have like what you saw there is up to 100 liters per day. But we would wish to go up to 300, even up to 500. But that requires financing, which is a limiting factor for us right now. And my appeal would be to get partnership either through investors or even an NGO or some organization who are willing to support us. The investment might be a little high, but it's cost effective in the long run.